like a shower. Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I got a special place, a tender warm embrace, where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, Where I Am Now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 Studio, 88.9 WMVA Studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com, or you can go to 1400 AM or 1350 AM, and you can hear us all over the world. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful hot day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, WMVA 88.9 FM, and WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go to YouTube right now. Go to Cristo Records 1, Cristo Records 1, and subscribe to our channel. Mr. E.
Yes.
What day is it today?
Today is Hump Day!
It's Hump Day. I tell you what, that was the greatest hump day in the whole wide world. You all should be up and popping. It is a beautiful day in the Hampton Roads area. I tell you what, make sure y'all stay hydrated.
That's
the
right.
Index, what? The heat index, Mr. E, here is going to be 100 degrees, 102, I believe.
That's right. It's going to be in the 3 digits on today. So make sure you go by and see the seniors. Make sure the seniors got enough water, air conditions, and fans or whatever they need to stay cool on today. And if you don't have to be outside, don't go outside. Stay in.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. E, it's Wednesday. It's our Wednesday segment. What's under the hat?
That's right.
Issues. Concerning men. Look, today we have a very special guest. We have AJ and Marjorie. They're owners at Cinnaholic in Virginia Beach. We want to say good morning to AJ and Marjorie.
Good morning. How you all doing?
We're doing quite well. I'm doing well. What about you, Mr. E?
I'm doing wonderful. No grit in my eyes.
All right.
Yeah.
AJ, I can't wait to hear about how you started your business, you and Marjorie. First of all, tell us about yourself, where you're from, and then we're going to talk about you building this wonderful business that you have in the Virginia Beach area.
I'm AJ Ellis. Like I said, pretty much born and raised in Virginia Beach. I was actually born in Fredericksburg, but we were actually just passing through. So that was the only time I ever been there. Other than that, I was born and raised in Virginia Beach. But went to school in Virginia Beach, Salem High School, graduated in 2007, and always had this idea that if I ever had a chance to bring something fun and exciting to Virginia Beach, I would do it. And St. Harlan was the opportunity, so that's our new baby.
I tell you what, it's a new baby. It's a fabulous baby. I got a chance to go by there last month, and I'm telling you, I made a lot of my young ladies happy. I have a mentoring program, and did we enjoy those cinnamon buns, AJ? What a fabulous business. Marjorie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yes, just speak up a little bit louder.
Yeah, so I'm Marjorie. I was born and raised here in Virginia as well. I went to Salem High School and then went to Old Michigan University. I actually met AJ at Salem High School. And then he brought up about this Cinnaholic idea to me, and I was like, oh my God, this is really cool. We should definitely do it. So we decided to move forward, and here we are.
I tell you what, we want to say good morning to the baby too. Who do you have with you?
that is AJ Jr., Ari.
Oh my God. How old is Ari?
He'll be 1 in August.
Well, good morning, Ari. Thank you for joining us on FYI Radio Show. Look, let's talk about.
Be a daycare, but hey.
Well, look, it's a family business. Look, he's part of it. We're glad to have him on. Let's talk about Cinnaholic, and let's talk about what some of the things that you offer. Like I said, I got a chance to really get in there and taste the product. First of all, I did not realize it was so good. That was my first time, AJ, I believe, tasting the cinnamon buns and some of the things that you all have there. And it was absolutely fabulous. Talk about the menu and the choices of flavors and things like that.
So basically, it's kind of almost like a Build-A-Bear shop, but it's the cinnamon rolls. So you make everything how you want it, almost like a mod pizza or something like that. So it's a variety of different toppings, tons of different frostings. So you kind of create your own, have it your way, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Other than that, we have brownies, cookie cakes, soft serve. People are a huge fan of the soft serve during the summertime, especially on a hot day like this.
Absolutely. Now, why did you all choose this particular business? Was it something appealing? Did you look at other businesses and say, look, I would love to do this? Why this choice?
More you can for that.
Oh, sorry, it's really hard to hear you. Yeah, so we decided with Cinnaholic just because we don't have any cinnamon roll places around here other than Cinnabon, and just the idea of it being so customizable and you could kind of pick and choose what different frostings and toppings you wanted. We thought that was a really cool idea, and there was like nothing like that here in Virginia Beach, so we thought that would be a really cool way to bring something like that exciting, and we thought people would love it just because we love cinnamon rolls and a lot of people love cinnamon rolls, and to have that like added twist of just creating it your own way would be really cool. And it's been doing well so far. I think a lot of people have really been enjoying it.
Well, I grew up on cinnamon buns. I'm Ed Every. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I grew up on cinnamon buns, going to junior high school and high school out there on the Colley Avenue, Blair Junior High School. And guess what? We had the best cinnamon buns. Who is the baker, and who and where you get the recipe from? Is there a secret to the recipe?
So the recipe was actually, so we are a franchise. There's like over 80 stores currently right now, and there's a few in Canada. But it was actually created by the founders. They're from California. So they created the recipe, and we're actually 100% vegan. So there's no dairy or eggs in our cinnamon rolls.
Really?
So they created yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, so no dairy or eggs. But yeah, they created the recipe, and then they actually went on Shark Tank. They actually got an offer from one of the Shark Tanks, but then they decided that they wanted to branch out to the franchise way.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then it just kind of spread from there.
Wow. Oh, that is absolutely marvelous. Wow. So how many years in business?
So we hit a year actually in April.
Congratulations.
Yes.
But Cinnaholic has been around for, I think it's 12 years now.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the location. What a fabulous location, right in the middle of everything, town center, right there near Funny Bone. How in the world did you all secure such a wonderful location?
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, go ahead.
I would say it was crazy because actually, I don't know if you know where Benny's is at, right behind Cinnaholic and Nando's.
Yes.
That was our original location. And my wife was like, "It's perfect. We're in Townsend." I was like, "Nah, it's not perfect." She's like, "What do you mean it's perfect? Right in Townsend." I said, "Well, this is the one. Trust me, it's not the one." And she thought I was crazy. And I was, next thing we know, maybe 2-3 days later, after turning it down, we got that call from the center, right where we're at right now. And she realized, okay, so somebody was telling me something.
Yes.
And it pretty much ended up there.
What a perfect location. I mean, when things are going on, everybody can see you there. Then you have all the traffic from Funny Bone and the other restaurants. It's just a perfect location. Let's talk about what steps, what are some of the steps to starting a business, AJ?
Oh, it's the time. It's the time.
Yeah, opening a restaurant it's a lot of work. There's a lot of coordination going on between contractors, between the landlord, getting the
lease reviews.
Yeah, the inventory part, just getting everything set up for the store itself. Luckily, Cinnaholic has a great corporate team, and they really helped us along the way to get us started, just from signing the lease to, meeting with the architect to, the draw planning to get it how it's supposed to be designed, all the way to, working with the contractors. Yeah, the contractors, getting that set up. That took about like 2.5 months from the start to finish. And then everything that just is involved with grand opening, ordering everything that we needed, the hiring process. We have to, start off with 20 employees.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took probably the whole process took us about 1.5 years before we opened, from literally start to finish.
Absolutely.
It was it nerve-wracking? Was you on the edge of your seat when it came down to putting the business together? How tedious was it? How nerve-wracking was it? Did AJ speak another language, or did you speak another language? As y'all was.
It was pretty. I swear I didn't sleep the night before grand opening. I don't know how they did, but we definitely were like so tired and exhausted just from the whole process. But then up to that point, like I definitely didn't sleep. My nerves were shot.
How was grand opening, AJ? How was it?
It was amazing. Like I said, we didn't sleep. I don't know if I heard the night before. I didn't sleep the week before.
Yeah.
And everybody kept talking about how big the grand open is, how long the lines are. So, we hired the whole staff, and that day went in that morning. And at the end, we didn't open till 10? Was it 10 or 11 that day? I think we opened a little later.
No, we opened at 10.
Yeah, so we opened at 10 like normal. But we got there around like 7, and there was already people waiting in line.
Wow. Yeah. How marvelous.
We were like, okay. So then next thing you know, an hour before we opened, it was literally wrapped all the way around town. I had this aerial shot where it went all the way around, and pretty much all the way back to like towards Western.
Yes.
Yeah, to give you an idea of how long the line was, so we were giving out, I think it was $2 cinnamon rolls for grand opening, the old schools, and we didn't get to the last person who was supposed to get the $2 old school till I think it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
What a wonderful treat. Look, you all talk about employees. Tell us how easy or hard it is to find a few good men, honey. And I mean women too.
That was tough. That was tough, especially in this day and age with so much technology.
Yeah.
Your kids have more options, and they're into different things. So to kind of corral them in, you have to come with certain techniques, and have to treat people a certain way. Our team, actually, we have 5 or 6 employees that we've had since day one, which is pretty rare.
Yeah.
You have to start with 20 for the grand opening. They say within a month you'll have pretty much brand new 10, 15 people.
Wow.
We didn't have that issue. So like I said, we treat our employees like human. We we have fun, and like I said, give them bonuses and things like that. So just keep it nice and light. Like the kids like it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about incentives, bonuses. We have to keep employees when we get them, make them happy, so that's wonderful. You all are doing things that, that are appealing to people when they want to get employed.
On the business side, Miss Marjorie, Mr. AJ, on the business side, that you had to really go through the state inspections and finances, and what was the business side of it like? Since now you got it open, but before you had a planning process. So when to help some of our young folks to just plan on going to business, what would you say to them when they start planning and all the stipulations they had to go through?
In my opinion, I would say look at as many P&Ls. Like I said, if you're going to a franchise route like we did,
Yes.
I would try to talk to other franchisees as much as possible and just pitch out as many questions as you can.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. And a lot of franchisees, like you call us and you have questions because you're interested in all of another franchise. And I have no problem sending my P&L.
Wow.
Right.
The P&L pretty much is your bank statement for your business. It tells you whether you're profitable or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You can say that this is great, but the P&L says a whole bunch of negatives. You're saying one thing, but this isn't actually happening.
Absolutely. Now, AJ, do you all do, can people have little gatherings or little parties? I know the space is not like a convention hall or anything, but are there any things that you all do there for the public?
In shop, not so much, because we're pretty much a grab and go type shop.
Yeah, but we have gotten different companies that will reach out to us, like the vegan festival. We partake in that. That was down at the oceanfront. A gym had reached out to us and was like, hey, do you want to set up shop? So different companies do reach out to us and ask like we want to do like pop-ups, so that way their clientele can taste our cinnamon rolls and then brings them to our store.
Well, the thing about it, I like cinnamon buns, and can you give
Can you hook a brother up? I know where that question is going.
No problem.
Listen, I like cinnamon buns. And what are some of the flavors? I heard Miss Hinton talking about the flavors. What are some? Is the cinnamon on the bun real
So
thick?
good.
Is it mouth watering? Is it a fat cinnamon
all of
wrap?
that.
Describe one of those cinnamon buns.
I tell you what, we'll let you have one. I want to hear your description.
I tell you what, they are really fabulous. I didn't know they were so good, and I didn't know they were so wholesome either. And I really recommend them to the community. Speaking of the community, let's talk about giving back. How do you give back?
So we have a lot of times we do different types of donations to different schools. A lot of times they'll reach out to us, and we love to, we give out gift cards, we give out samples, we'll give out like cinnamon cakes, we'll give out, a dozen cinnamon rolls. A lot of times we have a lot of schools that will reach out to us, so we love to get back to the schools.
Oh, that is marvelous. Look, AJ, I heard you was a man with a lot of skill and talent and streams and everything. Tell us, how do you balance your life with so many other things you have your hands in?
It's tough, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm like, I wake up and I don't realize how I'm doing it. But everything's moving, so I guess I'm doing something right.
It must be in you. I mean, was it something that you wanted to do young, be an entrepreneur?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, living since I was 15 years old, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to go this route. But excuse me, my throat. But yeah, like I said before, prior to this, I was doing real estate. I was a landlord for like 5 properties. I ended up selling all of those, and then I started flipping houses for a few years. I ended up doing like 10 or 12 of those, and then pretty much sold all that, and I ran into this opportunity, and I kind of jumped on it.
Yes, it's in the bloodstream. Then I can imagine that
Absolutely.
it's there. Now, how do you all keep from sitting there eating all those cinnamon buns? How do people sit around so much goodness and such a wonderful treat and not just go buck wild?
Luckily, we're pretty much both health nuts.
Really?
Well, see, I was pregnant when we started, so I was snacking all the time on the cinnamon rolls. The doctor was like, "You need to slow down." But yeah, I mean, I definitely was eating them all the time. But now it's gotten to a point where I haven't eaten them as much, surprisingly. I guess maybe because I ate so much within the last year. I was like, I need to slow down.
What made you change from doing it the old-fashioned way to a vegan way?
Well, like I said, it's something that appeals to everybody. And we're not huge fans of telling everybody that it's vegan until after they try it.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you think vegan, think maybe it has an aftertaste, or you're kind of standoffish, so really don't tell the after the fact. And that's when they're like, whoa, what? No butter, no dairy?
Yeah. And people are really appreciative of it too. You know, we've had a couple families come in. They're like, we appreciate you coming here. You know, my kid cannot have any dairy or any eggs. And it's nice that, you know, we can come to a dessert shop where he can kind of eat whatever he wants and we don't have to worry about, you know, that allergy aspect of the dairy.
Yes.
So, you know, a lot of customers are really appreciative. And then the other ones who aren't vegan are just surprisingly just shocked. And they're like, what? This is vegan? I had no idea. So nobody gets mad or anything about it. It's just more of like a surprise.
Well, I need to know the location. I need to know where you're located at so I can come down and try, you know, because I got to keep my figure 8, you know. I'm just getting over a Dunlap. I'm trying to get over this Dunlap, you know. And
From
so,
the pandemic, right?
So I got to come down there and get addicted to Cinnamon-holic.
Cinnaholic, what a wonderful name. So,
Yeah.
Yes, give us the location.
You can find us at 209 Central Park Avenue, and that's Virginia Beach, Virginia. We have 209 Central Park Avenue. If you know where Ruth Chris is at, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, Cheesecake Factory, Funny Bowl, right there.
Yeah, we're literally right underneath Funny Bowl.
Absolutely.
Right
Marjorie, how do you balance everything? You have a new baby, a new business. Tell us what it feels like for you.
Oh man, it's definitely rewarding, but it is also very exhausting at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like I have my hands all over the place, just constantly moving. But yeah, it definitely keeps me busy, especially with the kids.
Yes.
I've learned a lot. I've learned to really manage and juggle different responsibilities. I feel like we went from 2 kids to 20 kids.
Yeah.
Just with the employees, but it's definitely been a journey, and we've been enjoying it. So
Absolutely. Let's talk about Marjorie. Let's talk about that a little bit more. Employees. That's right. I forgot that you have to manage people, character, their personalities, their problems. Is it more easy going for you all? Do you have a system that really helps you all to do a good job at managing employees? And Marjorie?
We definitely have learned throughout the year, just because we've had quite a few different employees. Because you know, a lot of the employees we have are either like college students or high school students. So just kind of learning how to just manage them. We've definitely gotten better at it, just with like talking to them. You know, because they're different. When you have to sit down and talk to them about something or bring up something, you have to do it in a different way. You can't be like so blunt, or because you know sometimes they get sensitive. And, you know, we've learned that a lot of times they love like the praise and they love the incentive, and we feel like that has really worked for us to keep a lot of our employees, just to make them feel, you know, appreciated is what they ultimately want. So
they're very good. Do you all cater?
We do.
Ooh.
Yeah, we do.
So what is that like?
We have a wedding on the Sunday.
Oh my goodness,
we'll be catering.
They're gonna love that.
I got to get down. You keep talking
we do
about
the bridal tastings in the shop. The brides love that one.
Yes.
And we're on Easy Cater, so companies can go on Easy Cater. It's kind of like a DoorDash.
Oh, very good.
And you can go on there and order for, you know, office events or even schools. Different companies will come and go on Easy Cater and get delivered to their office.
Is your specialty just cinnamon buns? What is your specialty down there?
I would say definitely the cinnamon rolls. And 2 of our top sellers are one called the Cookie Monster.
Yes.
And the other one called the Caramel Apple Pie.
Caramel?
I'm getting hungry just listening to you all. Look, before we go, we're going to get your contact information again. But tell us, how can you, inspire young entrepreneurs? You got a lot of people during the pandemic that lost jobs. they want to go into business, please kind of just encourage those and tell them, you can do it.
I would say definitely get off of social media.
Ooh.
In my opinion.
Wait a minute, AJ.
Compare yourself to everyone else.
Amazing.
Say, I'm 18 years old. Why am I working at Pizza Hut at 18 years old, flying to Dubai and Europe all over the world? You have to realize it's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's a lot of work.
Everybody has a different race, and you're going to have ups and downs. You have to take it through.
Yeah, and don't be scared to try. This was something we never done before. We never had a restaurant before, but we loved the idea and we thought it'd be really cool to bring it. So we were just like, what, let's do it. And it's worked really well, and you won't know how well something's going to work unless you try. So you can't be scared to fail. So,
but go ahead. AJ.
Go for it.
AJ.
I was saying one of my favorite sayings is it says fear says what if, and faith says even if. So we just go.
AJ, you said something earlier. You said stay off social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stay off. This young generation cannot stay off social media. So,
like you use it as motivation. That's pretty much it. Use it as motivation, but do not constantly compare. And it's kind of hard not to. So that's why we pretty much stay off it. Again, I'm 34. Facebook started when I was I think I was 16 or 17 in high school, and we just agreed that we would never get it.
Wow.
And we recently just got Facebook, of course, because of the business. Prior to that, I didn't have to use social media for my other business and stuff like that. So that's the only reason we have it now.
Absolutely.
Wow.
How easy is it having a partner, a spouse, someone there to, help you carry the load, Marjorie and AJ? It feels like it's right because you all are working together.
It is, yeah. We got blessed. We found a few saints, and like I said, we take care of them. They take care of us. Again, we tell them you don't work for us, you work with us. We can't run the shop without you, and they wouldn't have a job without us. So,
that's
the team atmosphere. We've had other jobs where bosses treated us like, pretty much beneath them, and we said we would never do that. So that's what we carry every day.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Let's get that information again. The hours that you all are open as well.
So we are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., and then Sunday we just extended our hours, so we're open from 12 p.m. to 8.
Okay. Now, when you all prepare for, you're smack in the middle of town center. How do you all prepare for the big things that are going on? You got New Year's, you have Christmas time. How do you all get geared up? Do you actually hire more staff during that time?
Yeah, so we definitely try and stay fully staffed. I feel like we're always constantly hiring, but yeah, we definitely kind of double down and have, on those busy days, we'll have 3 bakers instead of 2 bakers. So that's why we always try to make sure we stay staffed for those.
Absolutely.
Busy holidays.
AJ, what does it feel like when you're in the middle of a holiday and rush hour? Are you there with your hands in the dough, honey?
I have been. I haven't been so much lately, but the team's pretty much running the shop now. But I definitely have been in there. That's for sure.
Oh, wow. We want to say congratulations to you all. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. The cinnamon buns are absolutely fabulous.
I've been trying to get one.
I mean, you all keep up the good work. Thank you so much for being on FYI Radio Show. We hope to have you again, and we will definitely support your business. We promise.
You might see me pop in there today.
Thank you all.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
God bless you all. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, I'm going to highly recommend this place because I've had it. Our Young Women Achieving Success, our programs, we love it. And so you all go out to Town Center, Cinnaholic, visit AJ and Marjorie, and just enjoy a fabulous, fabulous treat. God bless you. Look, come over here just for a few seconds, a few minutes. Let's talk to you about some upcoming shows. Have a wonderful day.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the FYI Radio Show with our special guest from Cinnaholic and with AJ. Did I say it right?
Cinnaholic.
Cinnaholic, that's down at the Town Point Center in the city of Virginia Beach. Go down there and get you some of them cinnamon buns and
Yes.
and don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350 Peace 95.3 and 88.9. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I heard this love is dead for me.
Join the Holy Light Church.
Wow. Good morning, Sheila Robbins. How are you, young lady? Thank you so much for joining us. All you all that are looking, please put your name in the chat. We would love to shout you out. Mr. E, I just want to say, AJ and Marjorie, they have a great business. I'm telling you, those cinnamon buns are the bomb, or bomb, like the young people say. And I hope you do get a chance to go
That's
down
right.
there and
You know,
get you a few treats.
I'm a little jealous because I heard you talking about the bomb, them cinnamon, and then I found out that they are vegan.
That's a
so
shock
they
to
don't
me.
have no dairy, they don't have no eggs.
No bread.
So hey, it's got to be. And when you eat a cinnamon bun, Miss Hinton, you got to have either your favorite glass of milk,
Oh my goodness, yes.
or and it's got to be piping hot, dripping.
And it is dripping, I promise you. Yes.
And that's what you eat a cinnamon bun. That's
good.
how you eat a cinnamon bun. So what would you rate AJ and Cinnaholic?
A 10, because I didn't think they were going to be that good.
Okay.
I like cinnamon buns, but I didn't know that it was going to be that good. It is really, really, they're really good. And we bought a variety of cinnamon buns, and they hit the spot. He got it spot on. It's right on now.
Miss Hinton, I want to change the script on you right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Coming October, there's what they call anti-bullying month. You have come and designed a special. We're going to tell more about it on Friday.
Yes.
You have designed something that is so wonderful. Can you tell our listening audience, what is that you have designed that got me going apes, going crazy trying to play it?
Oh my goodness, I am too excited because less than a month ago, the anti-bullying game app that I was working on with the team came, like I said, live and came to pass. I was so excited, so happy. It's called Bulvic, BULVIC, Bulvic Victim, Bully Victim. Bulvic. And it's a game for the family, for children, for the educators. You can find it on Google Play for Androids, and you can go to the Apple App Store and get it for your iPads and iPhones. But it is a wonderful game with a great lesson, Mr. E. It sounds good. It looks good. It is just something that's going to keep you going. Mr. E has it on both phones, and he's having a time with that game. It's not for the faint of heart, but I promise you, if you keep working on it, you will come to the end and win. It is really, really fabulous. I'm so proud, so pleased, so thankful that God gave me this, along with the anti-bullying movement initiative and all that stuff. But the game is something that I am so pleased and happy about, that's in the atmosphere, that's live and ready to go. We want you all to make sure you get it, please. I know you all are listening, but please support it. It is really a great game.
Not only is you got the game out there, but tell them about your book that you have that you have out there also.
Oh wow, bullying is right underneath your nose. It's up on the website. Actually, you can go to www.bulvic, BULVIC academy.com. You can get the book. You can get the game. You can see the things that we're doing. We'll soon announce our save the date of our anti-bullying rally, yearly anti-bullying rally. But go up there. Now, you can also get Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose wherever books are sold, Barnes & Noble. It is in English. It's in Spanish. It's hard copy. It is also ebook, and it is an audible book as well. And it is the first of the series. There's a second one coming out before October, The Diary of a Former Bully. And if you all are bullies and you want to, get saved or whatever, get the bullying book, but also get The Diary of a Former Bully. It is just precious.
Tell our listeners how to go back get it.
Just go to www.bulvic, bulvicacademy.com, BULVIC. You can go there and get it. You can also go to Google. You can also go to Barnes and Noble, all that. But for the game, you can go to Google Play for Androids, and you can go to the Apple App Store for your iPads and for your iPhone. Please get it. Support a girl, and I would definitely appreciate it.
What else do we have here at FYI that's going on?
Oh, FYI radio show. Look, first of all, Mr. E, we had a fabulous Monday night with our guests. Wasn't that wonderful?
Let's talk about it for just 60 seconds.
Yes. Okay, so we had a great show on Monday evening. We had women ministers and pastors come together to dialogue about what they go through, the good, the bad, the ugly. And it's something, Mr. E, a series that we're going to continue off and on After Dark to have. And we hope that if you're a minister, a woman in the ministry, that you all would contact us. Mr. E is going to give you that information so we can keep this going, so we can have these panel discussions and dialogue.
One of the greatest things that we found out, that when you accept a call from all of the ministers that was there, they take off running. They take off running. They don't want to accept the call. But one of the things that I found out about Miss Hinton, that when she accepted the call, she ran right to the call, and was so marvelous. What happens is that's the blessings of God. A lot of us run away. I ran away. I ran from it, but she ran to it because she had a hunger and a thirst. You hear more about that on our FYI After Dark. Listen, you don't want to miss it. And if you'd like to be a special guest on our FYI After Dark, ministers, women, inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or email us your information at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. And if you'd like to be in the audience of FYI, just email your information to them. Say, I'd like to be an audience. I like to be in the background and just be in the audience watching what FYI is doing. Email us your information, and guess what we'll do? We'll send you a notification to let you know we're about to pull you in. So hey, if you got to put your spandex on or whatever, your girdle on, get ready to put it on.
Look, on Friday, we're going to also talk about our FYI pages and how we want to begin to interact with you all a little bit more. We'll have our cups serving.
Yeah. You got to get your cups
soon. And so we want you all to kind of get to know us in a different way. We want to get to know you all in a different way as well. So we'll share that information with you on Friday. But our upcoming shows, we have some great folk that's going to continue to be on our shows and our After Dark shows. And Miss Lee's going to tell you how you can be a special guest, sponsor, and intern with FYI Radio Morning Show and After Dark.
And if you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you have to do is call us at 757-714-7861, or you can inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton's Facebook page. FYI has a Facebook page. Inbox us there also, at email at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com.
Absolutely. Look, the lady has new music coming soon. We'll talk to you about that as well. But don't forget to visit bulvicacademy.com on your Google Play or your App Store. Get Bulvic and enjoy it with the family. In the meantime, we are so glad we were here again. AJ and Marjorie,
go by there.
Go by, support them. Thank you so much for being on FYI. We really enjoyed the interview. So, Mr. E, if there's none other upcoming things that we want to talk about, let's go ahead and say goodbye to our audience. Sheila, thank you. All of those that are on, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your support. Fun Friday, we'll be back to talk about Bulvic and the anti-bullying movement and the potential save the date that's coming up, and some other things that FYI is doing in the community. And just stay tuned. We're going to have some more fabulous shows and just have a wonderful, wonderful time with those that are here, those that support us, and those we love.
Let them know if they like to be a special guest or sponsor.
Oh, now look, those, I know you all have small businesses. Some of them have new businesses, Mr. E. We have a place where you all can let us place you to let people know we have all these platforms. We can announce your business. We can shout your business out. You can buy ads. We can have you as sponsors of FYI, our segments, or the whole show.
That's right. That's right. You can purchase the whole 30-minute show
Yes.
where we'll tell everybody this segment of FYI is brought to you by
Absolutely.
FYI Radio Show. I'm
Yes.
just using that as anti-bullying or beer guard or,
Yes.
or anything, Restoration Family Worship Center.
Yes.
You know, we'll let everybody know that you purchased this segment of the show. Don't forget, I want to say good morning to Miss Cynthia L. Roseman. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Miss Sheila Robbins and to a host of all of you, we want to say thank you so very, very much.
Absolutely. You all are a blessing, and we will look to see you on Fun Friday. Have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous time today, but stay hydrated.
That's right.
Stay out of
That's
this
right.
heat, and but enjoy yourself.
That's right.
God bless you all. Mr. E, one more time, give them that information.
That's right. If you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. That's FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. Or you can give us a call at 757-714-7861.
You all are a blessing. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support. Have a good day.
2 up, 2 down, VA.